Now, we're not here to talk to you. We also want to listen to you. A lot of you are business owners. A lot of you are parents and others and want to talk a little more about what's happening in America today. So I got a lot of bright people behind me that worked on all this to take the tough questions. So let's go to our first question.
Good morning. My name is Mark Fox. I'm a third-generation Ford dealer from Waynesburg, Pennsylvania, which is south of here. And we celebrated our 100th anniversary last year as a Ford dealership. I employ about 40 people, and we have seen almost every economic condition in the years that we've been in business. The storm clouds facing us, the economic storm clouds facing us now appear daunting. Our business, 16,000 other car dealerships across America, and all of our customers are facing challenges on multiple fronts. Increased and unnecessary government regulation and oversight, including an out-of-control FTC. Rising interest rates for our customers and their loans, high gasoline prices, continued supply chain problems, reduced consumer confidence, which influences negatively consumer spending, and as you have mentioned, out of control and uncontrolled government spending. What will the Commitment to America do to address these very real concerns? Thank you.
Great question. The only thing I say, good thing you're not from California because they wouldn't give you a choice of what type of car you can sell, thanks to my governor. Patrick McHenry, our ranking member, soon-to-be chair of Financial Services, has done a lot of work on this in the task force. Patrick?
Well, great question. Thank you. Thanks. No, it's Patrick McHenry. You thought it was Patrick Henry, and I understand the applause. But thank you for the question. The number one pressing economic issue that every American is facing is inflation. As Leader McCarthy, future Speaker McCarthy said, that means because of Biden's inflationary policies, you're sacrificing 1 month of pay just to get the same things you bought a year ago because of their policies. So what do we do about it? That means fiscal discipline and sound money. Fiscal discipline means that we have to do our part in Congress and stop the out-of-control spending and wasteful spending that this administration has pushed. This Congress has spent more money than any Congress on record. We have to stop that. So the number one thing is to stop digging the ditch that is making things worse. That's number one. Number two is sound money. That means we have to have oversight of what's happening in the administration and go after the wasteful spending of the last administration and return to normalcy, that $1 today means $1 tomorrow. So that's the first issue. You've seen this front and center with a lack of availability of certain parts. Even if you want to sell the car, it may not be available. And so what we have to do is bring back these supply chains to trusted allies and trusted partners. China is not a friend. They're not an ally. They're a competitor. And we have to start acting as Americans like we're competing with them. So along those lines, we have to be better. That means we have to have regulatory policies that enable us to have these businesses here at home so we can compete with China and everyone globally. We have to be better. We also have to make sure that they're not advantaged here in the United States like they currently have been. The Chinese have been advantaged. So we have to change policies, trade policies, so we have trusted trading partners, and we don't advantage China. Additionally, not just supply chain issues, but we have a skills issue here in this country. We have available jobs, and we have people that need skills to get those jobs. We have policies that can link people with the jobs that they want, and that is through a skilled workforce. We have a bold, broad plan to address the economic issues that America is facing today. The final thing is what everyone understands, is that under Democrats, your taxes go up, your regulation goes up. And what the Democrat Congress has just done is give us the best example when they want to hire 87,000 people to go after billionaires, they say. Do they really need 87,000 people to go after billionaires? No. They're coming after your PayPal account. So they've changed regulations so they can look at your bank accounts of $600 or more transactions. So those 87,000 IRS agents are not about someone else. They're about every one of us that are taxpayers. We're going to stop that, we're going to check that, and we're going to put you back in charge of your own accounts.
And what would be important to you and every other American? We're not picking one form of energy. We believe all the above. And so we're going to lower the price of gasoline. We're going to make America energy independent with American jobs, and we're going to make the world safer. And as Garrett Graves would tell you, American natural gas, much of it that comes from Pennsylvania, is 40% cleaner than Russian natural gas.